and the fog is getting thicker. Do you want parallel or onto the West Highland Way? I don't know what that is, but it's not coloured like a buzzard. Good morning, my friends. I've woken up on Islay this morning and it's another grim, dreary day. So this morning what we're doing is getting packed down. I've already done most of it. We're going to go and get the ferry back to the mainland. When we get there, we're going to be making our way through Loch Lomond and the Trossachs on the way to our campsite. We'll see what there is on the way. I'm not going to have all that much time to spare because the ferries are 12:15. I get there at 2:45 and it's a couple of hours to get to the campsite. So we'll see where we are. Yeah, it should be an eventful day, I hope. Ready to go. My fuel is flashing, but that's a lie, and there's no fuel stations open yet anyway. I asked the lady if I could, because it's really boggy over there, so I asked the lady if I could come up here and use the path, and she said, yep, that's no problem. Oh! So yeah, onwards to the ferry. It's another really drizzly day. That is a horribly placed cattle grid, I've got to say. This really is a pretty island, and it's a real shame I didn't get to explore it any more than I did. But you know, them's the breaks. Sometimes the weather is shit. From what I saw of it, really pretty. I've only ridden like, you know, the main road through from Port Ellen round to Port Charlotte and down to Port Navan, but yeah, nice roads. We'll have to come back one day and spend a bit longer and hope for some good weather. So due a little bit of transparency about tonight's camp. So I have a permit to wild camp on Loch Lomond. Now in this camping spot there is a car park, but it's not near where my tent will be pitched. And I've met, well, if you remember a few episodes ago, I met Luke and Sharon. And I asked them, I said to them, look, I'm planning on wild camping at Loch Lomond. I need to leave the bike in a car park. What's your advice? And they said it's far too close to Glasgow and it'd be far too easy for someone to just come by in a van and pick up the bike and put it in with no one knowing. So I've decided to bugger that plan off, and I phoned a campsite nearby this morning and they will have me. Why is he moved? That's weird. Yeah, and they will have me. So yeah, we'll be going there this evening. It makes my day a little bit longer tomorrow, but that's okay. For the peace of mind of knowing that my bike is going to be safe, it's worth it. Don't know how much you can see because this rain is fine. I imagine it's probably completely coating the camera. So I've got wind, well, crosswinds, rain, fog, shit road surface. Sometimes at the moment it's not too bad, and the fog is getting thicker. Oh, that's... Okay, right, this is perilous now. Sick. Fog lamps are on, they're permanently on pretty much. I'm not convinced that fella back there saw me. Just gotta hope if we do see lights that we're at a passing place. Oh my god. I had to get a coffee. I'm quite early for my ferry, and like hell am I waiting outside. So I found this lovely bistro. I'm gonna wait out the rain and wait for my ferry check-in. All I can do really. I'm not on my own on this one. Down there. Thank you. Yeah. What, straight on or just here, yeah? Oh, fuck's sake, sorry, I was on a slant on the other one. Yeah, no, sorry. Right, wait, do you want me in there, yeah? Do you want parallel or... Sorry. No, just not used to ferries. Yes, yeah. In gear, yeah. Oh, that was embarrassing. Those guys didn't exactly make it clear how I was supposed to park the bike then. On the way here, I rode on and kind of went in sideways. That was straight on. They're looking at me as if I'm an idiot. Probably am. So we've now got another 2.5 hour ferry crossing. I might go spend some time on the deck, looking out and see if I can see anything. It's a pretty misty day, so I won't be able to see very far. But yeah, once we're underway, I'll head up to the top and we'll have a look. Okay, I've had some food, so let's go outside. Yeah, the fog has cleared up a little bit, but still not fantastic visibility. Right, we are just getting ready to dock. It's been a rather uneventful passage, I'm not going to lie. I thought I saw some puffins at one point, but I can't confirm and I couldn't get the camera out quick enough, so it doesn't really matter. But luckily I think it's still stopped raining. In fact, it almost looks like there's sun outside. So when we get off, I need to go and get some fuel, and then we will head our way to Loch Lomond. Right, off the ferry. You know, I've had to come south to come back on myself, because where I'm going is the only petrol station that I can get to without running out of fuel. So I've just got 5 miles, as we can see on my dash, I'm flashing there. Just 5 miles to Clactol, I think so. Okay, so we've got them fuel, thank God. Yeah, so it's got a 81 miles, 2 hours to get to the campsite. That is such a beautiful view of that bay. So looking at the map, we're going all the way around this loch. It's kind of cool. I wondered why it had the water to my right the whole time. I thought at one point we were just going to be coming off a peninsula and then into the mainland. was another Versus. Generation 2. What if it was a chap I saw the other day with a Gen 2 Versus? Could have been. Oh. What is going on here? Does Bro know it's a 50? I mean, we're not too far from the campsite now. We're, yeah, 19 minutes it says. 10 miles. Right, and we are here. Oh, bike friends. So where is reception? There we go. We're all checked in. She said just park on the gravel if I can, so I've parked on the gravel. And this is my pitch, or do I go right in that? Yeah, I think I'll go there. Right, I'm going to pitch up, see you in a bit. Right, I'm all set up. There's a bike, there's a tent. I'm going to pop to the shop. And now this trail is on the Highland Way. Sorry, this campsite is on the Highland Way. So I don't care if it's drizzling a bit. I'm going to the shop, I'm going to get changed, and then I want to walk a bit of it. Because that would be epic. I'd love to do the West Highland Way one day. I actually want to do the Cape Wrath Trail, which is the West Highland Way plus the other bit, I can't remember what it's called. It's an epic hike. But yeah, one day I'm doing that. For now, I'll settle for just a little bit of it. Right, so here I am at the campsite. Here I am leaving the campsite onto the West Highland Way. That's madness. Yeah, so when I do the West Highland Way, or the Cape Wrath Trail, I'll be staying here. And I'll do a flashback to, ooh, the last time I was here, the last time I was here, the last time I was here. Oh, some shadow, I don't fucking know. An unexpected surprise. Very unexpected indeed. I pulled in and saw the signpost saying West Highland Way. I'm like, fucking hell, all right. If you don't know what the West Highland Way is, it's a 96-mile trail that starts in Glasgow and finishes at Fort William. And it takes you through some of the very best of the Western Highlands. And then carry on from Fort William. I can't remember the name of that section by itself, but when you add them both together, that one goes from Fort William all the way to Cape Wrath. So further north than John O'Groats almost. But that is a chonky boy trail. That takes weeks to do. That's the one I'd like to do eventually. But you know, when you have so many weeks off in a year, what do you spend it doing? Riding or hiking? Ideal world, both, but I don't have anyone I can pay to ride my bike up to somewhere for me to meet them, and then I'll ride a bit and they'll hike. Oh, actually, that's kind of fun. Might see if I can find someone to do that with. Cool place. Look how crystal clear this water is. Wouldn't say no to that if you were thirsty, would you? All the way down it goes. Oh, this is cool. I'm on the West Highland Way. Oh, that's really cool, man. Mushroom, a mushroom, I found a mushroom. Oh, aren't you pretty? A very pretty mushroom. Let me get an ID on this bad boy. Okay, so this is an orange grisette. It's in the Amanita family of mushrooms. So that's a new one for me. I've never seen that before. Oh, get off the way stick. Oh, it won't focus on the gills. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Really nice mushroom. All right, misspoke. Just done a quick Google. The Cape Wrath Trail is actually just the one that goes from Fort William to Cape Wrath. There is no name, as far as I'm aware, for the whole thing. Cape Wrath Trail is also, there's no official set route. It's not waymarked. It's not mapped. So hikers actually have to rely on their own navigation skills and map reading to make their way. If you want to watch someone doing it, I highly suggest checking out Hayes Outdoors series on the subject. He did the Cape Wrath Trail. He's a funny, very charming Yorkshireman. It was very entertaining to watch. So yeah, if you want to watch the Cape Wrath Trail, go watch him do it, because he's really good. So I just checked the map. It's quite a long way to the north of Loch Lomond. So I'm going to turn around and go back. And if I've got the energy, I'm going to do a bit going northbound, because that is the way you're actually supposed to do it. I've been walking for a good while already, and I'm not even a third of the way to the loch. Again, here's the campsite, and we're back onto the West Highland Way, going northbound like we should be. I've also I've learned from my past misadventures. I got changed and I feel much better for it. I just got so excited when I got here and I got set up. I thought, man, let's go and do the West Highland Way, or some of it. Yeah, the West Highland Way. Mythical, almost, in the hiking world. Brilliant. I don't know what that is, but it's not coloured like a buzzard. It has a silhouette of one. Wow. If anyone more knowledgeable than me that may be watching has any idea on what this would be, please let me know. It doesn't really have, like, I've seen a glimpse of its wing coloration. It doesn't really have the coloration of a buzzard. Or buzzards that I'm used to. Maybe it's just a, you know, a local variant or something. I don't know. Cool though. It's flying like a buzzard. It's got the silhouette of a buzzard. Sorry, I'm still looking at it. I think it might be hopium, that it's something else. Well, this part of the trail at least is littered with fresh water sources. I'm not used to seeing so many that look so fresh and that aren't super peaty. I'd be quite happy to drink out of that. I might have to, because I've come quite far out and I haven't brought a drink with me. I wasn't planning on coming very far, but I just want to walk. I just want to keep walking in this sea of purple foxgloves. We have a beautiful white one. Like, way to stand out from the crowd, buddy. God damn. Well then, folks, I've come about a mile and a half away from the campsite. I think that's probably a good place to end it. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, so I should really go and get some dinner. But it's been a pretty slow day. Nothing much has happened apart from, you know, getting the ferry, having a blast on the way here. And then, but this is, this to me is the gem of the day, is finding the West Highland Way. It's brilliant. I don't know. I can't believe I didn't know I was about to camp on it. It was really bizarre. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. The cheapest thing they had for dinner at the shop was some spicy noodles. Why the fuck, if you're on a hike, do you want spicy noodles? You're going to be shitting through the eye of a needle. Why the fuck am I eating? I'm going to ride the bike tomorrow.